is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Host festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Understood.
Huh?
What? Yoshizawa, are you
Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I mean, I don't got friends. I was about to head out.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together?
Well, you drive a very hard bargain. Yes.
People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
Oh my, yes. Take me there immediately. Literally a minute with you is like heaven.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai.
Oh, hell yeah. Woo! She's dragging me along, just like the animes.
For your favorite Shuji tradition, the student sharing special. But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down.
The dance club? Oh yeah, we're gonna disco boogie. Oh, nice cartwheel, bro. Or somersault, whatever those are called.
Now everybody, join in. Don't fall behind the dance club.
Oh yeah, you better believe I'm getting in the middle of that.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing.
Let's break it down, girl.
Senpai, let's do it.
Oh yeah, it's time to bust that. Let's bust a move. Let me bust that funky lyric. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Very impressive, Senpai.
Thank you.
And now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music.
And now that we literally blasted,
You're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year?
and now that we literally blasted sick beats, let's go into a slow dance. What?
We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Watch what happens. Anime mode. She's gonna go dance. She's gonna dance for us. Oh yes, dude.
Huh? Yo, who's that? Huh?
How could you look at that beautiful performance and be like, yeah, third place sucks? Come on. Look at her go! She's spinning. She's like a Beyblade out there.
That's crazy.
I just catch her sweat in a jar and drink it. Senpai, that was really weird. Yo, dude, get in there. Join her. Get in there. Do some tango. I'd absolutely join her. Look, take it. Take her hand. Do it. Let's go. Let's tango. Come on, baby, shake your. Come on, everybody. Let's do the conga. No, you can't control your body any longer. I left the party with Kasumi to cool off for a bit outside.
That That was so exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
Come on, check your body, let's do the conga. No, you can't control your body any longer. Dude, I'd totally do like the conga or something with. Oh my god, I wish you could. I would. If that was me in Joker's actual body, I would have ran up there and just started busting some funky lyrics with her. That'd have been so dope. Doing like the twirls like a real couple would, you know what I'm saying? As great as I expected.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
And the school literally the school literally says she sucks. The school's like, well, you know, third place isn't really good. You know, fuck you, bitch. Look how giddy she is. See? She needs this type of encouragement. Look how happy she is. She likes to perform to...
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late.
She likes to perform so that way others can, like, you know, watch and be awed. You know what I mean? Like, she likes to perform to make others happy and be like, yo, that got the energy flowing. You know what I'm saying? Not because she wants to be like on the pedestal, you know? She likes dancing. She dances, and I appreciate that.
Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
No problem. Be careful heading home.
I will. Please excuse me. The post-festival party was so much fun. Especially with you.
Especially with me? Oh, stop it. Stop. No. I was just a lame person, you know? I was probably, you know, messing with your vibes, you know? You seem really energetic out there, you know? I kind of killed the vibe a little.
See you soon.
She's like the only person that bows in this game too, like proper respectable person, like to their superior. The gym's quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. I ought to head home. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Ooh. The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think of what would happen earlier, but that has gotten to me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? Looks like I received some messages. Yo, you want to go to the post-festival party and try to calm down? I can't really decide on what Akechi was saying anyways. I'm still pretty pissed though. Well, Mishima's here with me and you should join us. Who should I go to the post-festival party with? Haru, of course. That's a no-brainer. Sure, let's go. Thank you. I'll be waiting in the gymnasium. I should head to the gym. Sorry, Ryuji, but, you know, I think I should hang... You know, especially because Haru could use some cheering up, you know? Not to mention, this is, like, her first school festival where she can actually hang out with people. So, like, the more I get to hang out with her and make her night special, warms my heart. So, I want to hang out with Haru, of course. Also, she's Pamp Mommy, you know? Pamp gang leader. A mommy on the mommy side, if you ask me, honestly. Like, you see how floofy and how, you know, scrumdiddlyumptious she is? So there I was, Haru looking all scrumdiddlyumptious. She takes me to the bathroom and removes my pants, and then she gives me the most bomb-ass head I could ever imagine, sucking the literal soul out of my body. But then, Karen walks into the bathroom and ruins the moment. I had to quickly hike up my pants. I soiled my trousers. That was such a good video.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
I mean, I can't either. The dude literally has us on a tight leash. It'll be alright.
It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
Of course, because nothing will. I have plot
Now
armor.
it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special. Round of applause, everyone.
The student sharing.
Sharing?
Sharing? Hey, Joker, you want to go share saliva in the bathroom later? I know. Okay, listen. I get like the whole like kind of like funny take on it, but people who talk about kissing like sharing saliva, it just kind of creeps me out a little bit. I don't know. It's just. Yo, you wanna spit in my mouth? No thanks. I'm already gay.
I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, let me guess. You're gonna pick Haru.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
You there, young lady. Share us your deepest, darkest secret. I'm actually a phantom thief. Wait, what?
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Hey, she's not a Pokemon.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
Of course you'd do that.
He's talking to me.
It's almost like I knew
Isn't
this was
he?
gonna happen. It's because you're cute.
Come, everyone's waiting.
I saw that blush.
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're a Kumura-san?
Yes.
I'm sure you're, still grieving.
Yeah, you still want to have her up on the stage? Yes. Well, you can walk away if you'd like, because, you know, you're going through a tough time right now, and I don't want to put you on the spotlight like a respectable human being.
My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Well, for starters, I'm actually wearing a pamper underneath my skirt. Haru, you're supposed to keep that on down low, okay? You only talk about Pamp Gang within Pamp Gang, okay? Even though I talk about it in public literally every time I start recording. But still.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Oh my god.
They are, your father's killers.
Jeez, okay, you don't have to word it like that, bro.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Damn, really putting her on the spot. Well, actually, I am one. Haru is in trouble. I need to change the subject.
Well,
Please date me.
Oh, like a hot knife through butter. A proposal cuts the silence.
Even though I already have a girlfriend, so sorry, Haru.
It was him.
wait.
So, Okumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop?
Bruh.
But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl.
How? What? The damage has already been dealt. Oh, but I'm a gentleman. What? Oh, is that a hot scoop? Did you recently break up with your boyfriend and the fact of this knowledge would put you in a fit of embarrassment in front of the entire school? But I'm a gentleman, so I'll just let you go now. What? Excuse me? That's like stabbing someone and being like, oh man, see, I'm a gentleman. I'm not actually gonna kill you. Like, I'll just leave the knife in your body. What? What? What?
Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Bruh.
Just when it was getting interesting.
You okay, Haru?
Post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh?
Yeah, honestly, jeez.
I still can't believe you said that.
You were in trouble.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me.
Oh, no problem, Bob.
You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable.
Aww.
I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future.
You know, we have gotten along quite well in previous timelines, let me tell ya. Oh man, I was hands in that floofy hair, face buried in that chest, your hands on my pamper. That's how it was.
As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too.
Oh, that's right. That sucks, because she's already a third year.
Here, I'd like you to have this.
Thank you.
I bought it earlier.
Looks delicious.
Now then, let's go home.
Aww. You're too cute for your own good, Haru. Haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately? Yeah, there's been a sudden increase. I bet it's because of the fan site. I heard the victims were on the rankings there. We should really be blaming the people who requested it. Oh my god, now it's like everything we've done up to this point. It's like, oh, I heard that everyone's having mental shutdowns recently. I think it's the Phantom Thieves.
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Understandable. Have a good day.
Taba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I tried looking down Yongen Jaya Street for you like one time, and I kind of just gave up. It's like, understandable.
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Yeah, and Sojiro's timing of finding the calling card is
has been
perfect
causing
too.
quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated.
And I thought I told you that, you know, I was relying on you and that you were our only hope and savior. Now that, you know, you're not showing results anymore, you're stupid and I think you're ugly and your butt is tight. I'm sorry, was that supposed to be an insult?
Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
Bruh.
But sir,
I got a package. Well, yes you do.
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young.
You know, if Sai becomes a romanceable character in I don't even know if you can romance characters in Strikers, but if you can and Sai's romanceable, she's probably gonna be the first one I do, just because like it hasn't been like a thing. You gotta try out the new things. You gotta go into the unknown, into the unknown.
We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want.
Which is
isn't it?
weird because at the beginning of the game, remember, she lost that privilege. They try to, like, keep her away from talking to me.
The
Maybe 'cause-
leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term.
They didn't want Sai learning too much.
I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
I think your
You're
butt's a bit
allowed
more
to take
important.
some bold measures if you need to.
I'm sorry, what?
We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes.
Bruh,
Everything is proceeding as planned.
that smirk. Yeah, she's on the case. I told her about some weird mumbo jumbo about how she's worthless and she needs to crack down on results. Women, am I right? And then she walks back in. It's like, I'm gonna fucking judo chop that ass. She throws him out the window.
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this.
Why did you throw that away? Why didn't you burn it, Futaba? Why?
This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
Using what? Like the old 1800s Microsoft computer? Like, do you have a personal computer or laptop, Sojo? You seem like an old fart that kind of just like, you know, reads books instead, you know? Sips on coffee and reads books and magazines. Or not magazines, but
Apologize
newspapers.
as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
I mean, it was cool.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
She's literally having a panic attack, Sojo. Calm down, okay?
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
She's literally breaking down at the seams, Sojo, please.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Okaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
So you found out.
Really? When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. As I kept watching the tabloid shows here day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these phantom thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the phantom thieves changing hearts were about the same thing.
Soshiro's a little smarter. He's got a few gears still left in his brain. Still, he's got the wrinkles of knowledge, the wrinkles of age in his brain, you know.
Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking. That one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
I'm sorry, fam, but she wanted to come in her own accord. She was a good hacker, man.
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole?
Are you dating my daughter?
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them?
I'm actually their leader.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I'm a Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months? And on top of that, Futaba's involved too.
Yeah, she's actually part of the crew, dog.
What the hell?
But don't tell Sai that in the future. It's a surprise tool we'll use later.
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
Nah, you know, sometimes you find the best in yourself when you have kids. That's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or
Thanks,
kicking you out.
Sojiro. Real Papa Sojiro coming in clutch.
I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean? Probably because Wakaba. Yeah, I mean, Wakaba literally tried to fight a fight she couldn't win and then got shot in the metaverse for it.
If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba,
we're dealing with real high government officials.
then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason.
Or is it?
We're done talking about this.
I'm a real Phantom Thief, Sojiro. I don't think you understand my raw power. Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side!
Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Phew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
Look at her, she's all tuckered out. What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding! Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Sauce was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in this case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait, a second thought. Didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could have done that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Someone very powerful. Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting way too big for even me to think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! I guess the chief had an inkling after all. Well, what about you, Futaba?
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. Dots. It's so late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. Go home or he'll worry. Dots. I'm gonna go home. Night. Well, a poopy doopy scoopy boop. So we seriously gotta go to bed after having a fantastic day at the school festival? Well, fine by me then.
Well then.
Call it a day? Yes sir. Because apparently I'm all tuckered out from all that bullshit that just happened. And
that
Sojiro...
concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
Masayoshi Chido?
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, so now you're gonna create, like, a bounty on our heads? And the entire world's gonna be our... Oh, wait, I just realized Sojiro's gonna snitch on us. No! Papa Sojiro!
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Oh, no, that could get him out of his, like... his little, like, he could retire with that money.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims.
What about all the confidants that know our secret too? Are they gonna turn us in? See, this is where it matters, but like they don't go, because like that's completely optional. You don't have to hang out with people. So like they obviously create the story based on the fact that you don't do anything. But think about it, because we maxed out Takemi, we maxed out Kawakami, we've maxed out EY, we maxed out yeah, we maxed out. No, we haven't finished Oya yet, but we're close. We're close with Oya and Chiaya. I mean, Mishima's known our secret, but then again, he's a fanboy, so he's not gonna snitch on us. But still, just think of all the people that like they could benefit more from turning us in rather than keeping our secret. But like they never go into detail about that, and it makes me sad.
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Supposedly. That's insane.
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
Of course, Mouse.
Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I mean, it's been happening for like 8 months now. You just haven't realized. I didn't know it would.
I see. Well, how do I put this?
See, what had happened was I was talking with my good old pal buddy Ryuji, who wasn't my good old pal buddy just in that moment. But we were running to school, and then for some reason, this weird long-nosed man put this weird app on my phone that allowed me to travel into the metaverse. And what we thought was us going to school ended up us invading Kamoshida's palace, and that's how I began my Phantom Thievery.
I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened.
I mean, how would you even know that it was, like... We're talking about an invisible mental universe.
All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Don't worry.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Thanks, Papa Sojo. It really means a lot to me. At least you're one who comforts me with those words.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them.
Tell you what, why don't we just put it at substantial reward and leave it at that?
With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1.
Imperial Emperor seeking bounty hunters to find and locate... Well, I guess that is the same thing. To locate the Millennium Falcon.
Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big that bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggested they go to our school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been way too many mental shutdowns as is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man! Just let me dream a little. Cool, now they're turning our fan base against us. Wow, 30 million yen. Aw, yeah, dog. $1 million. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure you're gonna get... I'm not sure we're gonna get away with it this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good, though. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now.
And we're wanted, dead or alive.
And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book?
Sure.
It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too?
Because basically, as we already addressed, the people setting us up obviously have knowledge of the metaverse. So, they didn't know, they probably couldn't figure out at the time that there were other people who also knew about the metaverse. Because, like, we just randomly got that shit out of the blue. So it'd be impossible for anyone to figure out who that was, or even if there was other people that could use the metaverse. Like, they couldn't plan for that. So, like, the first few targets, it's like, oh, well, you know, maybe they could play it off as coincidence. Like, maybe Kamoshida was just, like, a scumbag turned better or something. Or maybe Madarame was just a scumbag turned better. You know what I mean? But then once we started hitting, like, Kaneshiro and then Medjed and stuff, then they were like, okay, yeah, we definitely, you know, we got some people that could try and stop us now, like, on our hands. So then they put us in a trap to lure us out and then fuck us.
Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort.
That's just the game. That's the game!
There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
Hell yeah.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that? Huh?
Yeah, I could probably agree with both sides, because I was, you know, bringing up the fact that, like, our group just jumped onto the Okumura case. Like, we weren't, it wasn't like a case that was, like, we kind of, like, thought out, sort of infiltrated a little bit just to kind of see, like, how scummy of a person they really were. It was more just, like, we were on the fact that, like, Haru was in danger and we cared about her. So, like, we all, like, unanimously agreed on the basis that Haru was basically going to be a toy to someone. Not necessarily, like, is changing his heart really going to better the public? Because, I mean, that's the kind of situations you got to think about. Like, not everyone's going to be happy, and you can't change everyone's heart. Our group isn't big enough for that. So, at some point, you're going to have to sit there and be like, well, certain situations outweigh others, you know? Certainly, you know, something as bad as being whisked away to do your father's bidding and to literally court and have sexual affairs with a man you don't love is certainly bad for a person. But, I mean, if you think about it more in terms of, like, as a group, I think the, you know, what, couple 100,000 employees that Okumura was working with that he treated like absolute shit and dehumanized them, that's, like, a higher cost than Haru, I guess, taking one for the team, if I'm being honest. Like, again, that's really shitty. You shouldn't be put in those kind of situations, but Haru is one gal versus maybe, like, 100,000 employees literally receiving shit. And, like, literally not being treated like humans and forced to, like, practically bathe in their own dirt, filth, and sweat and blood and tears for this company just to make a living. So, I don't know. You know, like, it's like the whole train track moral situation. Like, oh, if there was one person on this train track and 3 on the others, and you had the ability to switch the tracks, which one would you switch it to? But, and, like, the train couldn't stop. You couldn't, like, get yourself out. Like, you had to run over someone. Would you rather run over one person or 7 billion? Choice is yours, you know?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal.
I mean, that doesn't change the fact he wasn't a criminal. He was.
All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
I mean, also, okay, see, because if we could have coped with the, yeah, like as she said, cope with the situation better, if you think about it, we could have just changed her fiance's heart. If we were like that desperate to like save Haru, we could have changed her fiance's heart because he seems like a pretty scummy. I mean, isn't he? I'd assume he probably has something in Mementos, right? He does seem like a very scummy person to treat people like this. You know, he probably does have some sort of budding target in Mementos. So if we just changed his heart to be like, hey, don't fuck with Haru, and then he'll be like, alright, cool, homie, I don't need to, like, date Haru and make her my wife and do illicit things to her. Then everything would have been better. I mean, she'd still have to listen under her father, but that wasn't as bad of a situation as her fiance whisking her away to whatever weird-ass fantasies he was gonna do to her.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck!
Damn. Just let Ryuji say fuck. I heard in P5 Strikers, though, he does say fuck, which is good. Let Ryuji say fuck.
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? How did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We lost sight of our goal.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
I mean, you know, we're being pegged as, like, literally the most wanted criminals in the world. So, yeah, I think you can get a little frustrated, guys. Like, let it out. Honestly, like, we need to let the frustration out and think collectively of our situation. Like, I don't want the frustration to be pented up and then when we're trying to think of solutions, it just doesn't add up, you know?
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate.
It's one thing to be blamed, like, for robbing a gas station. It's another thing to be blamed for literally being the most wanted target in all of the entire world.
However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Stonks. Shareholders. Stakeholders.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
No.
Hey, what should we do?
We gotta keep doing. We gotta keep rolling. Let's table the turns.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
That's just great. Bunch of jackasses standing in a circle.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
Hey, you good, bro? I mean, you know, that's just you, dog. You kind of do let your emotions sort of speak for themselves, you know? I know how you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags.
Bro.
I can't even joke about it.
Bro, oh my god. You're seriously... No. I don't even want to hear you compare yourself to people like Kamoshida. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Like, that actually frustrates me now. No, you are not the shittiest of shitbags, bro. Kamoshida deserved everything he fucking got. And, you know, honestly, I would have done more. The things that man alone did was inexcusable. As far as the other targets go, I don't know. I mean, they all kind of had it coming. Like, you know, get what you, you know, dues paid, or whatever the hell the saying is. You know, karma. You get what's served to you, whatever. You are what you eat. And, you know, all the other people were shitbags too. So it's like, I feel like they deserve what they got. Besides, like, Okumura. Like, I wouldn't go as far as killing them, but... You know, Okumura was just kind of a shitty CEO, but there were plenty other shitbags, Ryuji. Things will turn around.
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon.
Yeah, sorry, I still only think gay. I want that dick, Ryuji.
See ya.
That wasn't a good joke, I'm sorry. I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our peace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. Well, I'll see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. Well, you know, it would certainly help if you let me go out, Morgana, and still talk to people, but, you know, sadly, you're just like, hey, why don't you just stay inside today? Looks like it's a good day to stay inside. Ah, the sun is shining, the flowers smell beautiful, the birds are chirping. It's a beautiful day to just stay inside, all alone by myself, playing Persona 5 Royal.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with the sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
That's certainly problematic as a member of society. Don't you know that your vote actually doesn't matter and a bunch of middle-aged straight white men actually dictate your vote for you? So really, it doesn't mean shit. I mean, I don't know how it works in Japan, but I mean, in America, at least for the presidency, your vote really doesn't matter. And I don't understand why people make it such a big deal. I don't, because, like, I don't want to get too political, but yeah, I stand by the thing where at least for as far as the electoral college stands, your vote does not matter.
Politics just never interested me before, but this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
I knew a politician. Sadly, I didn't want to talk to him because I don't care about politics. It's all bullshit.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
No.
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
It's our next target.
Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
I mean, that's how they win their cases.
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
It'd be like that. It's easier for them to
rotten.
just accuse someone rather than actually get the facts straight.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too.
Though, in theory, it should be innocent until proven guilty, not guilty until proven innocent. But that's how the cases work, I guess, in this game. I don't know if how it works in actual Japan society. It might be, I don't know. But, I mean, in this game, it's literally guilty until proven innocent, rather than innocent until proven guilty.
However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen?
Give her a mental shutdown.
I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves.
But if we get rid of her palace by changing her heart, she'll become a better person, as well as the palace won't exist anymore, so they'd have to just blatantly murder her if they want to kill her.
So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
I mean, I feel like we're on the losing end.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
True.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We will. I'll play the good guy.
I was actually rather worried there.
I was actually rather worried I wouldn't get my cup of coffee.
This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
If you're such a badass, Akechi, why don't you change Sai-san's heart yourself?
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
Guys, literally, we're changing her sister's heart. We're literally about to jump into her sister's mind and lump the shit out of her until she has a change of heart. Like, I feel like for anyone, like, in this situation, would react the same way Makoto is. Like, it's okay for her to be like, yeah, a little skeptical about the situation. Like, she's just asking a bunch of her friends to say, hey, can you literally, like, change my sister's personality and make her feel better? It's like, it's a lot of pressure.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I wonder why she seems so down in the dumps. Maybe for the fact that we keep bringing up her sister and the fact that she's, like, not a good person and we have to change her heart. You know, I feel like that'd leave a bad taste in anyone's mouth. Whatever, you know, the case may be. Sure, if someone you cared about, you know, was acting cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and, you know, you had to rely on a random acquaintance and a couple of your friends to be like, hey, let's go lump the shit out of her evil version in her mind. I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent here, but this is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Like, this is the last family member she has, like, close to her. Like, if she loses Sai, she won't have anyone. Like, she'll be alone. And yeah. So you decided to change my heart. Yes, sir. Are you swooning for me yet, Sai?
A palace? In me?
I mean, that's... You got the calling card, didn't you?
Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
That can't be. I mean, he never said a word.
Why would he?
Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time.
Sai, do you seriously think that people are going to be honest when they commit unlawful acts or do things that I guess aren't deemed lawful? Like, did you honestly think that Makoto was going to be like, you know what, sis, I'm going to be honest with you, I am a Phantom Thief. Like, you know what, Sai, World's best prosecutor. I gotta give her props. You know, she's got cojones. She's got cojones for thinking that criminals will actually confess their crimes.
Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief?
Like, legit, why is this news to you? You should have considered it a possibility. If you fucking deduce that the Phantom Thieves were someone from Shujin, you have to incorporate Makoto in the pool of people that could be a Phantom Thief. I don't know why this is just so baffling. Like, how could Makoto be a Phantom Thief? I practically live with her. Yeah, you probably should have picked up on hints that she literally was your own sister. Oh my god, and the fucking dude you've been working with for the past couple of years. Like, wow. Which also should insinuate the reason why I'm telling you the truth means that it's actually true. Why the fuck would I be explaining this convoluted story to you if it wasn't true? You're still sitting there like, I don't know, a talking cat? That seems a little sus, bruv. Like, why the fuck would I be telling you, yes, I did all this shit. I did all this shit, Sai. I fucking murdered Okumura. Why would I be saying shit like this if I didn't think it was true? Oh my god, I'm sorry. Like, it just annoys me. Like, I love Sai. But goddamn is she fucking stupid. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think she's pretty stupid. For a prosecutor, she's pretty stupid.
If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke.
Yeah, I might edit on a clown nose for her in this scene, honestly. I think I might put a clown nose on her because she kind of is a joke right now.
So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's not all.
No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next.
Yes, ma'am.
Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
Yes, maybe. Dots. She would have caught me with a slip of the tongue there. Did Makoto come up with this? Yes, ma'am. I mean, I don't know who Makoto Nishima is. She's never been a part of the Phantom Thieves. Shit, now I gotta put the clown nose on me. Okie.
Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out.
It had nothing to do with me. I just gotta keep my mouth shut.
But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Because I haven't lost. I'm not alone.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet.
Honky honky.
Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Ugh. Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper. You know, Sai, it would be oh so sweet of you to take off one of your high heels and start rubbing your foot against my leg. That'd comfort me a little, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
I don't know why I brought that up. Oh my god, I saw the funniest, like, TikTok or whatever recently. I don't know who the guy, I don't remember who the guy was, but it was like some dude walking in a parking lot, and he was like, oh, don't you just love it when an older woman asks your age and you're younger than her, and then she's like, oh, like, look at the cute little baby. Yeah, whatever. Breastfeed me. And then he gives like this like suspicious look around like, oh shit, I hope no one heard that. And I was like, yes sir, breastfeed me.
I don't believe your story yet.
I just thought it was funny.
There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Well, let's certainly hope that the other Phantom Thieves made a getaway while I was, you know, in the kerfuffle with the agents. I certainly hope we took your treasure. That would mean you'd still have a palace at that point.
What's this favor you need?
And someone...
It's late already.
The Black Mass Murderer could literally just enter it and then dome you. And then you'd be dead. So judging from those factors, we obviously probably succeeded. Because, like, the beginning events of the game was us escaping her palace as we had already, I'm assuming, beaten and taken her treasure. You know? So... you could put that conclusion together. So obviously we probably made it out with the treasure, assuming that Sai is not dead yet, because I think she's technically a loose end that they'd need to chop up. So if she's not dead, if she hasn't suffered a mental shutdown, that means we probably got rid of her palace by stealing her treasure. So I think there is a change of heart in her.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic
I do too.
and relationships. It doesn't matter
Does
whether
she?
it's public or private.
She have a boyfriend? I hope not.
Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
I mean, honestly, that's crucial. It's crucial to the operation that I know what color underwear she wears.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
That's impressive.
Don't fall for it.
What? If she can literally hack information that tells us what kind of underwear... Oh, that's true. She's probably thinking about, like, the, like, hacking into, like, her shopping, like, her accounts and stuff, and, like, what she shopped for. That's probably how she could figure out what kind of underwear she owns. Okay, I didn't put that together. Yeah, duh. Right, it's pretty easy. But still, like, understanding what kind of underwear you buy, that's a pretty minute detail that, you know, may not be crucial to this whole operation. I don't know. We'll see.
Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Blurry fuzzy vision. Fuzzy blurry vision. Blurry fuzzy funny fuzzy vision. And now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search of the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of the governmental disbandment. Is Cheeto gonna win it all? Where are we meeting today? Oh, right. We never told where we were going to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Kasumigaseki? I think that's how you say it. Kasumigaseki? Indeed. Oh, I never heard that. I never heard of that place. Never been there, though. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there, though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The diet building is right near there too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going into? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory? Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into the Lion's Den. I mean, the last place they suspect the Phantom Thieves is, the security district, I guess.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy. as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating.
Of course,
the
there's
palace.
always a deadline. Yes, the police will act, but not until after the 20th.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon.
Like, I feel like that's not how it would actually work. Like, the police would probably show up at, like, the least... like, the most unsuspecting time to catch people off guard.
After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then...
Alright, let me just write that in my date book. The police will come to my house on the 20th to question me if I'm a phantom thief. Yes. Noted. Is that match with your date book? Yes, sir. Alright, we'll be coming to interrogate you on the 20th. Yes, makes sense. Like, what?
That's... Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky! I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks.
Akechi got pretty phone.
Well then, I hope we get along.
What is that, the iPhone 12 Plus SQ double standard super keyboard Max Pro extra digit camera lens device? I don't know.
I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Like gambling.
Gambling then.
Mm-hmm.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
So, like, I'm pretty sure, like, ever since I was born, I knew the term casino, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Like, horse tracks, pachinko, and that's about it, right? Like, how about the building that they would put pachinko machines in, right? Like, or slot machines or stuff like that. You know, the building, right?
We played cards during the school trip.
Oh my god.
What else is there?
Oh my god, people.
It must be a casino.
Oh my, Makoto. Genius move. Ah, yes, the building that literally houses gambling activities. Ah, shit. Why couldn't I think of that? Oh, man. Jeez.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Oh my, now we gotta praise Makoto. You're so smart. Holy shit. My god. Dude, we're just a bunch of smart people, aren't we? Big brains out here. Like, listen, no, and I get, like, they're teens, okay? Like, I understand they're not allowed to go out and, like, gamble, all right? I get that. Like, you're not supposed, but, like, you still hear about things. Like, I'm pretty sure I knew what a casino is in, like, elementary school. You know, I'm sure you probably live with some parents who probably go out and gamble on the daily. Like, come on, like, I don't know.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Like, this is just the most wholesome bunch of people I've ever seen. I mean, shit, these people didn't even know what a fucking museum was. They had to ask me for that. It's like, what's a place that has a lot of art stuff? I just, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it, you know? I think it starts with an S. What?
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
I'm gonna set my controller down for what's about to come.
Huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
I'm so excited. Me and the boys on our way to infiltrate Sai's palace. Oh yeah, baby, here we go. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Oh dang, we still gotta get through this cutscene.
The courthouse is a
I
casino.
lied, never mind, I'm not hyped anymore. We'll be hyped in another like minute or two.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
It's still normal.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or
I
hostiles
mean,
yet.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, literally as the gamble hits that you're guilty, they just whisk you, like, a block down the road to the frickin' police station. Not even a block.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention.
She is a prosecutor.
Wait,
she really
I
only has to
always
focus
look
here.
like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Codename?
Codename Kids Next Door, yeah.
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Holly?
That's a long code name on. Yes, we pretty much decided on the way we look, huh? Go get him.
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
The Raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
Nah, I think crows look better, you know what I'm saying? I think crows are cooler.
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
Hell yeah, Crow, baby.
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Crow gang.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
All right, here we go, right? Here we go. Here we go. All right, now we're getting hype.
Now then.
Champagne floats and dinner suits that keep your focus away from the cheating hands. Tell me, does that sexy gown is what she's got in store for her man? So we roll the dice, see where they may fall. Come on, why don't we spin the wheel, see who it may call. Give in to temptation to win it, or maybe lose it all, yeah. Who knows where the winds of fate may lead us? Oh, sorry, I had to go, dude. Oh, Size Palace. Oh, beautiful. I love the soundtrack. This business as usual. First off, we'll need to find an infiltration route. We'll see who it may call. Give in to another vice. See where it might lead. Come on, let's just enjoy the spice. Now, looks like we'll be able to sneak in from here. Give in to temptation.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Well, I certainly hope not all patrons in the casino are gonna try and beat the shit out of us and turn into shadows. That's right.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Look how giddy he got about that.
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
Wait, so the calling card was actually necessary? Intriguing.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Well then, let us begin securing our route.
See it.
Oh, dude, please, Atlas, don't shoot me. I'm so sorry. I love it. I love this song. I can't help but singing to it. I'll try my best not to sing to it too much. Fuck! I keep doing it! Don't focus on the music. Don't focus on the music. Don't focus on the music. I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get shot. Don't focus on the music. Just keep running. Yes, sir. Hey, what up? It's me.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
Hot mama!
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
That's very kind of you, Sai.
We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square.
I mean, she is a prosecutor.
You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Hot tamale girl, I'm sweating with you in that outfit.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor, at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Aww. That's actually kind of funny. You get to see,
Damn it, over there!
her like literally as early as just entering the palace, unlike most of the other shadows.
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
But something tells me it's not going to be as simple as using an elevator. But dude, look how vibrant this place is. I love this palace, dude. Oh my god, it's like one of my freaking... I mean, it's okay. There's also another palace that I'm thinking of. Oh, actually, wait.
Effects of cognition are low here.
Before we do that, why don't we
Is there a safe room nearby?
check the elevator first. Let's get this out of the way.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player.
Oh yeah, like the VIPs, the big spenders?
Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
Dude, they're using wine as a weapon? What, you're literally gonna try and bash us once and then that weapon's like ineffective unless you want to stab someone.
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
Nice
No need to
loincloth.
worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
Nice banana hammock you got there, bro. I have high expectations.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those.
Lofty? Alright, this is kind of like his reveal since he never got like...
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood!
Robin Hood!
Manifest! Now, Robin!
What was he?
It's immune to curse. I had hoped we could end this quickly.
Persona! Angel! There!
Too slow.
Persona!
What the hell? You're not so bad. I am capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait! Doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier? I agree.
Right.
I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can, but for now we should but now that we have an infiltration route, I'd suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well. I trust your expectations on the judgment. Let us do that. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps to take, though. That is unnecessary. First, we secure the infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines? A+! That ain't easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I am not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadows seem really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await us. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Nah. Of course. Perfect. I will be available at any time you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah, yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We will continue on. We will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I will do my best to live up to all your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got.
Hell yeah. Infiltrating Sai's palace.
Okay.
This is a rare opportunity. Let's steal Nijima's heart. Things are really sour. Things have really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys, but I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames, though. The problem for me, too, if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes, just try and clear the stigma on your names as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
All-time low. Isn't that like a band name? You know what, the day someone thinks that I'm like the coolest person alive for building Legos is the day I'll be shocked, you know? I don't think anyone really cares if you're a good tinkerer, you know? No one's like looking at that personality trait and be like, you know what? That's the love of my life right there. The time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change her heart. Right. I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique ways of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. Leave it to me. Don't worry, Sauce. I trust you. That's why I ask you to lend me your help.
Hey!
There's no need to get too worked up about this, right? Take as much time as you need to get ready. Anything goes as long as it helps our mission. You have our trust. You're our leader, after all. I'll try my best.
Okay.
Let's make sure our plan is a success. The plan on changing Sai Nijima's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. Mission started. Here we are, first day back.
Oh, Mako-chan.
Here we go. Showtime.
We take the same train.
Haru, what a coincidence. I was just thinking of you.
Oh, were you?
Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it.
Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is...
Mako-chan?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd.
I mean, they always are
Don't worry.
absurd. Not gonna lie.
If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
God, the last one literally was anime as fuck. You had An and Yusuke doing, like, you know, Japanese beauty and swordsman. And then they did the whole, like, sheathe the sword and then, like, then all the damage is dealt.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
Huh?
So, any thoughts?
What a great idea! I'd be honored to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out.
Mm-hmm. Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that.
Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan.
Dude,
I'm positive.
I also just realized I don't think, yeah, because I haven't shown you guys Haru's and Morgana's yet, because we've gotten that one, but since I don't use I may actually swap out Makoto for Morgana, because I want to try and show you guys all the Showtime attacks. So I'm going to try and get that one, and then we'll flip back to Makoto, because I use Haru for like the rest of the game, so I think we'll have enough time. Hopefully. If not, then I'll just have to...
This is the location you've been using as a hideout.
Go into like a Mementos trip and just try to get them all, the ones that I've missed. But I think I've done most of them up to this point.
Can we just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
I highly
How could you
doubt
be
it.
so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly
Exactly,
could?
like, I don't know, Yusuke's thinking of, like, the logical things here. Well, I could understand maybe, because, like, police, obviously, if they want to search your house or something, or, like, you know, most of the times police need, like, a warrant for your arrest. Like, if it's something, like, if it's a first-time offense or something, and, like, you're being accused, like, they do need a warrant for your arrest. They can't just show up at your door. I mean, like, there's laws and regulations and stuff they can follow. Like, if they suspect something is, like, bad in your house, you know, like, maybe they smell, like, a rotting corpse from your front porch, then it's like, okay, I think I have legal obligations to come into your home. You know? I think there's things like that, but for the most part, like, they really do need, like, a warrant for your arrest. They can't just be, like, rolling up, you know, like, hey, I think you're sus. Come to jail.
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
What evidence do
I'm
they even have
impressed,
at all?
Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Makoto and Haru's showtime has been unlocked. But we are going to infiltrate the palace.
All right, I'm gonna bust loose.
Alright, I'm gonna bust a nut. What? Ryuji. Hey, calm down, brother. Oh, Sai's palace is gonna make me act up.
Let's do it.
Honestly, Sai in that getup is gonna make me act up. You gonna make me act up. We'll need to somehow get to the elevator moving. And for that, we will need to have a member's card. Where are we gonna get one of those? There's too many places that we can go right now. Or we can't go right now. I doubt we will find one simply lying around on the ground in the main hall. I suggest we head back for the back room. Huh? But why? I will explain later. In any case, let us try to find the entrance. Yo, 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 we're gonna get Akechi's end card right now. Let's do it.
Robin Hood!
Look at this shit. Check this shit out. Yo, check this shit out. Whoa, Akechi, you gotta calm down there, brother.
Learned your lesson?
And he does a little boogie. He does a little jive, you know what I'm saying? He's the dancing queen.
All right.
Huh? Done already? How disappointing.
Dancing queen, he's young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from his tambourine. Oh, he can dance, he can jive, he's having the time of his life.
Okay.
Wait.
I have something.
Oh, I almost got caught already.
That's what I was waiting for.
That's what I was waiting for. Yes, murder. I don't like how like menacing you are, Akechi. You need to cool it, brother.
All right.
Oh, sorry, Crow.
Done already? How disappointing.
Joker, there's a chest. Let's open it.
I just opened it, Haru. She's lagging a little bit, you know what I'm saying? little brain fart there. It happens. It seems like this is the back room. Then let us check around. We might find something useful. Like what? I get it. You mean a kind of customer data terminal. I'm glad you were so quick to understand. Though, even if I were to find such a terminal, there's nothing my meager skills could do about it. That's where I come in. Leave it to me.
You're weak. Don't let your guard down. Let's do it.
Wait, what?
Ready to launch.
Oh, well, here we go, boys.
That's our cue. Ha! Transform. You've been bad. Go out with the bang. Hang on.
That takes care of that.
All right, well, yeah, honestly, Akechi said it. That takes care of that. All right. Literally on the third encounter of the palace, we get their showtime. I didn't show that one before, so I'm glad that just happened.
That's all it takes for me.
That's all it takes for me. All right, well, yeah, honestly, that's all it takes for me. Now we switch to Makoto. And now we try and go for that one.
It's somewhere.
But hell yeah, I'm surprised that happened, because, alright, so my theory, my basis of what, because that persona has counter as their skill, so occasionally physical attacks will, like, repel against you, so I just didn't want to run that risk. So that's why I just had Haru guard, but then it turned up that Morgana was like, hey, I see that you're guarding, might as well do a showtime attack, right? So I guess, like, hell yeah? Wasn't really expecting that. She still had full health. Usually what triggers again, showtime attacks are completely random. Like, I don't think there's any basis. Just what increases the chances of them happening is, low health enemies, like enemies that are on the verge of dying, as well as if you baton pass, like, if Joker baton passes to a group of, like, a teammate that has, like, a showtime attack, I guess, or whatever, you know? Those just increases the chances, but I guess the game was lenient, and they were like, oh, we see that you haven't done that showtime attack, so, let's just give it to you. I'm pretty much just cleaning this area out for later. I keep doing it.
Huh? Is there a safe room around here somewhere?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know there was...
I'll just add this.
Ooh, something I actually want to do real quick. Because Oya is done, like the next time I talk to her, it'll be the max out. Like, I'm completely set up for that. I'd rather switch out my Florist for something else now. Yeah, okay, she's still got, okay. I do still, yeah, but that's a lot of SP for if I need to simply hit a single target, but at least I have skills like that. Obviously, she's still getting jailed. Alright. Let's just keep Alice out. Actually, as far as I've seen, I don't really need Neko Shogun. So when I finish Hifumi, yeah. I'm just trying to think of my late game team. I'm sorry, that took way too long. Don't worry, it's all getting cut out. We cutting this bitch out. And now we back in it.
And we're here.
Let's do it.
And we're here. Alright. Time to get back to it. Get back in it. Because we're in it to win it. Whoa! I'll come back for you later. Wait, I can sense an enemy beyond that door. Let's take it out. You can do it. I'll do my best to support you guys too. I'll reveal your true form. It's easier to start this fight by going around back, so you can get the upper hand.
Now's our chance. Be strong. Use anything but fire skills.
Angel! Ravage them!
Knocked him right off their feet.
Persona!
Nice,
There!
knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Do it!
All out attack.
The chopping block! Easy.
Good work, Queen.
Security keycard.
With this power.
This power. Hey, it dropped something. Is this some kind of key card? It might help us open stuff further in. We should probably hold on to it for now. Let us be grateful for its existence and proceed onward. What? Dude, the way you talk about things is just weird. Ah, yes, let's acknowledge its existence and move further. It's like, why are we talking about it? It's a key card. We can't get through here. There's an authentication device next to it, though. Let's try using the key card from earlier. Look at that. Yes! All right, it's open. Great, now we'll be able to get through here, Joker. And now we don't have to go fight those enemies over there. Look at Nana Nana Boo Boo, stick your head in poo poo. Can't get me. Ooh, there's a terminal in here. I should be able to use it to get into the customer database. Okay then, let's hurry up and take that guard down. Shall we do this, Joker? Let's go.
Yes.
Very well then. We shall defeat it at once.
I'll reveal your true form.
There's bullet hail. But yeah, that's the skill I learned from Shinya. You basically just occasionally get to start the fight by literally unloading magazines into the enemy.
Persona!
I think he was weak to Psycho.
No wind skills.
Yeah.
It's powerful, so stay on guard.
Parvati! There!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. Speed him up.
Members card. We done it.
The enemy dropped some cards.
Ah, aren't those what we're looking for? Oh, there are no names on them. They'll be unusable if they remain unregistered.
I can handle that. Okay, first registration complete. I wasn't sure what name to give it, so I just thought of a random one. Taro Tanaka.
That's way too simple. Aren't they gonna figure that out?
They already know what we look like, and that we've intruded into the palace.
Yeah, I don't think names matter.
Then again, it's probably better to be safe than sorry.
Okay, the fake name for this card is a little more elaborate this time. Shinji Nakanomatsu. I also found a map of the casino.
Joker, you can hold on to this card and the map. Don't lose them.
I happen to just stumble upon a map right here then for plot reasons.
As for the Taro Tanaka card... Crow, get rid of it next time you see a garbage can.
Hmm? Why me?
These kinds of chores always fall to the newbie.
Oh.
Bruh.
Look, I found the perfect exit. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
You dispose of everything that we don't need. Why would I do that? Because you're the newbie. Oh.
We can also use that elevator now, right?
According to the map, it would be quicker to use this path than to go back the way we came. Come, let's hurry on.
But he's got a plan with that key card. Formulating ideas. Now then, let us return to the elevator.
I can feel it.
I'll reveal your true form.
I'll reveal your true form. And now that the two guards aren't here, you can see, oh, look at that. It was just a locked door. So you would have wasted your time coming in here, and then you would have been like, ah, shit. I can't get through here.
I see.
That would have been a waste of time. Aw, shucks. I just wasted my life. Yeah, the guy's willing to spend tons. Make sure he keeps losing. And he gets... And the guests at number 48 and number 92. It's almost the time they hit the huge loss as well. Looks like this is where they keep surveillance on the casino. Let's go elsewhere before they see us. Imagine that. Okay, I find that stupid. Like, I get that, like, casinos and stuff, like, have a business to run. And, you know, if you're really good at gambling and stuff, like, you're really good and whatever, counting cards on games and stuff like that and doing that stuff, yes, they throw you out. Like, if you're winning too much, they get mad and throw you out. But I just find that stupid. It's like, if I have a way to exploit the game, which you are already exploiting, that's why it's gambling, like, you are literally trying to do everything in your power to win the game for the house. Like, if all the cards are literally already against you and you find some way to cheat the system by simply playing the game, not even cheat the system, just play the game respectively like a normal person and win a bunch of money, they still throw you out for that shit. I find that so stupid, and that's why I will never gamble. Like, gambling is also very stupid. Yes, they can literally throw you out for simply being too good at the game. Like, that's a thing. That's literally a thing. Casinos will throw you out if you're too good and you're winning too much. Because, like, then they're operating at a loss. It's like, oh, well, you're supposed to lose some. That's why they have, like, system in place that, like, guarantee that you're going to lose at some point. That's why it's gambling. So even on games where it's like you can literally, like, count cards and know how to win the game, they're like, ah, you know, we're losing money then. Just stupid.
I handled that easily.
Hell yeah, you did, Haru. I love the way you just watched as I did all the work. But I appreciate you always being so cute, Haru. That's all, you know, that's all you need to really do. Just be your cute, lovable, adoring self. Okay, the fact that Haru can literally, like, semi-automatic launch that grenade launcher scares me. She was literally firing at the same pace as everyone else, and her gun's a grenade launcher, so she was literally lobbing grenades like an automatic. Fafnir! Pillage them! Really? Are you seriously gonna do that to me?
Don't use bless attacks. Try something else.
Did they really just do that to me? Why did I even do that move then? I could have just killed her this way. Well, now I feel like a dunderhead. My brain size just went down like tenfold.
All right.
My IQ is dropping.
Huh? Done already?
Like hit points in freaking Yu-Gi-Oh. Anywho, see, well, now we're back at the beginning. It was the door that we couldn't get through earlier. Alright, it's time to ride this elevator. So if we scan the member's card, the elevator should work, right? Authentication complete. You can now access the following floors. The standard floor, the members floor. It didn't say anything about the one for the manager. Well, the floors have access are limited by player ranking. That must mean the member floor is the highest we can go for now. It's impossible to mess with the data on the card too. It's nothing like the ones I've seen before. So we can only directly... So we can't go directly to the manager's floor. In that case, what exactly should we do? Our first move should be to head upward. Either way, we have no business being on this floor. Please select the desired floor. Go to the members floor. Oh, look at the wins, the slots, baby. We're gambling. Time to hit the slots, brothers. Oh, dude, I like that ass shot.
Sis! You want to just get this over with right now, huh? That makes this easy. Bring it on.
Do not speak to me as though you are my equal. I am the manager of this casino, as well as its #1 player. At the moment, you lack the qualifications to fight me.
The qualifications?
It would seem she looks down on us.
I happen to let you know I have top tier credentials.
And what if we would like to battle you no matter what?
I had to win time and time again in order to reach my #1 rank. If you want to face me, you must continue to win as well.
Continue to win.
That means we gotta hit the slots, bros. Let's go.
It must have to
hit
do with
the
the fact
slots.
that this place is a casino.
Hit the slots. Hit the slots.
Correct. Do you have the confidence to win?
Hell yeah, I do.
We might just pull the rug out from underneath you if you aren't careful.
I don't expect much from you, but I'll be waiting.
It's okay. Every woman tells me that. Every woman. I don't expect much from you. Okay.
This is different from our prior opponents. She'd rather scheme than defeat us with brute force. It's going up.
I wasn't expecting to come all the way to a palace only to end up gambling.
I've never done anything like this.
It's okay. You just pull the lever and then lose. And then pull the lever and lose. And then you just pull the lever and lose. That's how it works.
What about you guys?
Looks like this is going to take longer than expected.
Maybe we could find a way to cheat the system.
We don't got time to waste.
No need to worry. Leave this to me.
You know how to do this?
Of course, I gamble
I'm
in
well
my spare
informed
time.
on what it takes to win. In any case, we need to hurry and change her
That's
heart.
not a good... I'm well informed on what it takes to win. Alright, then go play soccer for this team. Well, you see, I actually don't know how to play soccer.
If she acts recklessly, both her chances of promotion and reputation as a prosecutor will drop greatly.
But I'm well informed on what it takes to win. So I will, no matter what. And then they just Brazil his ass. Brazil, Germany his ass.
Sai-sun didn't used to be like this, did she?
My sister must have lost her sense of justice because her desires became distorted.
Do you think there was a particular event that triggered her palace's creation?
I believe it's related to my father's death. My sister took on all the responsibilities of dealing with it herself. Trying to earn a living wage, gain a promotion in a male society, and uphold justice at the same time.
See, and like a lot of people give shit to Sai for like getting mad and furious with Makoto and stuff like that, but it's like, as we can clearly tell, she did have a palace this whole time. And the reasons for her palace formation really is not that bad. In fact, it's almost typical. You know, when you're put with like the stress of taking care of a younger sibling with no family help, literally growing up and having to work in a society that deems your gender, like, less worthy of a job. I mean, like, yeah, like, she was literally every bad card was dealt to her. I feel like. I'm not saying that, like, oh, Makoto was a bad card. I'm just saying, like, in her position, a lot of this stress was immediately put on her the day their father died. Like, it's just all on her now. She has to do everything. And that is expecting way too much of someone. And, like, obviously that's going to drive someone to go a little crazy and a little frustrated and want to, like, win favors and stuff, I guess. Or in her case, you know, cheat the system and sort of, like, rise on the top of, like, the gambling aspect of things. Like, of course she's going to try and cheat the system. Like, anyone would try it. In her position, like, come on. It's a tough position. So, like, I don't know. I can't, like, diss Sai for being sort of a dickhead to Makoto at the beginning. Like, I mean, she shouldn't have done it, but at least she, like, apologized after the fact in some occasions. So it's like she really wasn't in her right mind. Versus, like, all the other palaces where it's like, oh, yes, I'm an asshole. Like, the things that I do are literally, like, the worst things a human being can do to another human being. I don't know.
Those things may have weighed her down and led to the distortion within her heart.
I just know that a lot of people give Sai a lot of shit, and I'm like, comparatively to all the other adults in the game, she is fine. Like, she's a person. Like, the decisions she makes is maybe all the time not the best, but, like, she's still acting like a human, you know? She's not, like, legitimately treating others like shit. She's just simply trying to come out on top. She's trying to gamble her way to the top, like most other people have to do anyway.
My apologies, but we don't have time to be sentimental. The longer we wait, the more people will learn about us. The investigation will advance as well.
My apologies, but you need to stop acting like a little wham baby. Excuse me?
Hence, we must infiltrate this palace as quickly as possible.
Listen, Makoto, you need to change your diapers now. You need to nut up or shut up.
She did challenge us to reach her after all. Nijima's treasure must be at her managerial base of operations. Either way, we have to get there.
Yes, sir. Actually, no, I was thinking about leaving now. I don't really want to continue on with this palace. Let's just get arrested. Let's review our situation. So, what exactly do we need to do? It should be quite clear. We must play at the casino and win. Customers are divided into different floors based on the rank of their play. If you wish to enter higher floors, you will need to increase your rank. So that means we gotta gain the right to head up. And as I mentioned earlier, a different kind of member's card is used depending on your rank. We'll have to obtain a card on the high limit floor somewhere around here. For real? Ugh, what a pain. Why don't we begin walking around the floor? That should be a solid approach for acquiring intel. Hey, y'all got intel? Yo, give me the deets on the casino. Save room. Okie dokie, my smokies. That is gonna do it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. Ooh. Oh, man. Dude, I'm freaking pumped. So pumped. I love this palace. It's like... not my favorite, but, like, it's probably, like, my second favorite palace, considering of this game. But, like, I can't go into detail about that because we still haven't seen all of them yet. But definitely love I love Sai's palace. She's up there. I love the whole, like, casino and the jams. Ooh. The jams, baby. But anywho, let's look forward to, change the world, I guess, or change Sai's heart so that way we don't get arrested. In the next one, I hope to see y'all there.